What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Duga. And today, yeah, the Braves lose to the Marlins 4-7, and we're one game under 500 going into the All-Star break. But the biggest news is what we all feared yesterday. It was made official last night. Ronald Acuna Jr. will miss the remainder of the season with a torn ACL. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Also, if you play Madden 21 on Xbox One, I'm going to have my gamer tag down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy, yo. Man, first I'm going to start off with the game. Ian Anderson did not have his best stuff today. Walked two guys in the first inning, and then Aguilar hits the 3-run homer. Just what, two in the third, I want to say. Just didn't really have it today, yo. It's when he has it, he's looked like one of the best young pitchers out there. But then when he don't have it, he don't have it. And that's just was the case today. Offensively, it was good to see Swanson get two home runs today, including one in the ninth inning, to try to somewhat of a rally. But when you go out there and the pitcher for the Marlins strikeouts the first 9 like everybody in the lineup strikes out their first at bat. Like that was the first time that happened, I think, since 1884 or something like that. That's not good. Like that's when pretty much you in for a long day. And they guy did a great job pitching. It was just it was one of those things, it just wasn't our day to day. Pitching wasn't great. Obviously we didn't really hit well like that. Especially now we dealing with this big void at the top of the lineup. And then now on Acuna, it's tough. It's extremely tough. When you have a guy that is just that gifted, a guy that's having, and the offense struggled this year. We had a couple of 20-run games, of course. That's what people gonna remember. But for the most part, this offense struggled all season, with the exception of Ronald Acuna being great. With him being so outstanding, we still struggled, at a lot of times this season batting. So it's going to be even more of a struggle now without him there at the top of the lineup. But we gotta, the one positive thing is, man, we only 4 games out. Like, as cursed of a season as this has been, and I'm telling you, this has been a nightmarish season. When you think about Freddie Freeman's slump, when you think about now this Ronald Acuna injury, you think about Travis Denard getting injured. You think about the Marcelo Zuna situation, his arrest and his situation, and his injury or whatever, then the arrest situation or whatnot. You think about Mike Soroka, someone who you thought it was a chance you could have got back later in the season, and now you know that he's not going to be back this year. Max Fried missed a good bit of time earlier this year. It's been a nightmare of a season. And with all that being said, this team is still only 4 games out of first place in the NL East. Now, look, the schedule to start the second half is brutal. It's brutal. You start off with the Tampa Bay Rays, and then you get the Padres. It's a brutal start. But if we could just, as a collective effort, try to make up for some of what Ronald Acuna did collectively. Not no one person could do that, but collectively, if other people just continue to step up and start hitting the ball, and if the pitching gets back to the way that it needs to be consistently, though it ain't been terrible, the bullpen been a little better of late. If those things happen, we're 4 games out. If I feel like you could go 10-2 in the stretch, or 13-3 in the stretch, or win 8 in a row, or something of that nature. You do those things, you pretty much right back in the thick of things in the NL East. So that's the positive, is that how horrible of a season it's been, this team still very much has a chance to win the division if they play some good baseball in the second half. First half is over, a nightmarish first half. Go to the All-Star break. Shout out to Freddie Freeman and Ozzy Albies, who gonna be out there playing in the All-Star game. Acuna would have started, of course, but hopefully things get turned around the second half of the season. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have Atlanta Braves and MLB content throughout the year. Also, on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Central to 7 Central, I do a live Q&A. And on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Central to 8 p.m. Central, y'all come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live. Also on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon p.m. Central Time, I co-host Big Time Sports Talk on ESPN 1420. You download the ESPN 1420 AM app and come check me out on the show, yo. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Go Braves.